Okay, let's see what happens now. Okay, check. 1, 2. It's been a while. Okay, everything in order. Alright, that's good. Hey guys, this is Jag Deluxe right here, and it's been a while since I streamed the game Wizard101. Since my last poll and stuff, it was clear that the main quest line for the next world is going to be up, so that's what I'll be doing. But especially since the other option is not available for me at the moment because of my membership being out and expired, so I can't access Selenopolis anyway. So after my previous world of the Avalon was finished, I was received and summoned by Cyrus Drake. So I think it might lead to the next part of the main quest line. So let's go check it out. Also, I changed the chat back to subscribers only because of some incidents that happened previously, and I'd rather not get into it though. I'd rather just focus on the game. But yeah, I'm also just checking my channel on my phone just to make sure the video's running, and it is, so that's perfect. Okay. But like I said though, only subscribers can chat on my chat room right now. And if you want to get if you're not a subscriber and if you want to get a message across, there's always the links that lead to the donation alerts and to my Ko-Fi. But still being, I'd rather not get into that, but it's up to you what I want to do. But if you want to chat in my live chat, you have to be a subscriber and you have to behave. No outside drama, no like, you know, no shit talking, nothing else for that matter of the regard. Okay, I'd rather just focus on my game. Okay, thank you. Oh, really? What's that?
You don't know what that is?
Huh.
Well,
Yeah.
when you find him,
Yeah.
feel free to ask him all about it.
Oh, I'd be glad to hear the details.
You can reach Haynes Observatory via the Stella Itzam. That's a large stone slab kept in the Royal Museum in London.
Oh, that should be a shortcut.
Go there now and make sure he is safe.
Alright, so I have to go to his observatory. To reach it, I have to find a stone slab in Marleybone and then use it to get there. Like a teleporter? Yeah, that makes sense. Let's go there now. Okay, my stream should be fine, I guess. Yeah, if you guys aren't aware and stuff, sometimes when I play other certain games and stuff, it can kind of like mess up the last time I played a different game, probably from the last stream, like almost I managed to finish it right before for the YouTube, like, you know, studio's problem of the bitrate and everything else kind of got overloaded by the encoding. So I'm lucky I was able to finish the rest of chapter 3 of Poppy Playtime before that happened. Still, I rather not. So that means in order for me to play other games like that have a higher like, you know, a bit of processing that's needed to be ran, I'm gonna have to get a better desktop. But I'm not in a position to do that right now. I wish I was able to do something to help build the funds, but right now I'm at a certain standpoint, and I can't make everything happen in an instant or at the snap of my finger. So, yeah. This must be it right now. Oh, activated. Oh, it's activated. That's cool. Let's do there. Let's go there now. Yeah, let's go there. All right, there must be it over here. There he is. Wait, why am I... Wait, what? Oh, not them again! Oh, more Gantz minion. Oh, I hate those things. No. Sorry, guys. In real life, though, bugs freak me out, and just looking at these things, they make me want to puke. Well, not really, but still. It's just... I don't even want to imagine. Okay, but still, they're insects, and I rather not want to face one head on personally. But in the game here, I can do that. Now, where was I? Okay. Wait, this will do. Wait. Yeah, like I said though, we're trying to reach the next world. This leads to it. So if Morgant's minions are here right now, and that means we're heading to the next plan or the world. Like, we now know where she's heading next. So this might be a clue. Still though, these bugmen, these Goliaths, they're hideous. They're really hideous. Last time I encountered these creeps, they were in Safaria, so you know, the same area where like, you know, where the queen unearthed her deck of shadows, and in the process released all the rest of these creeps. Ugh. Where are my hits? I don't see any of them popping up. Well, I still need a pip anyway for this to work. But yeah, I've been dealing with a lot lately, but it's good to get back into this game. It's good to get back into it. But I can't really do anything member related because of the fact is that that expired. Have to work on some stuff to make it happen somehow. Yeah. Maybe a double hit, unless this one does the trick. Let's find out, eh? Yeah. I'm hoping I can probably do the stream for a long period of time for the day. I'm not one to, like, you know, go way out of crazy with more time than I have to. However, it just, I'll have a try at least. If I have nothing better to do, then I can probably stick to this. I just don't know how much I'll be able to get done. This will do a big hit. I would, like I said before, guys, I would play other games, but my laptop can only handle so much, and it's hard for me to process all of that. The last game I tried, well, actually, the last thing I finished was our previous stream was Poppy Playtime Chapter 3, the ending of it, and my game almost got overloaded at the very end of it, and I was able to finish the game before it got done, before it got finished, and before, like, you know, the encoding got overloaded and started to buffer. That's the problem with my setup right now. It's not, like, you know, it's not a desktop, it's a laptop, and it's not really technically strong enough. External like, the amount of storage and memory that it has can only do so much. I mean, I can't just hold multiple, like, way more games than I can in order to make this work. Alright. But yeah, guys, the next world is approaching right now. After finishing Avalon, yeah, we're now heading to the next part of it. I don't know how much I'll be able to get done because, if I recall correctly, the last part of the next world is a long one. It might like back and forth. I don't even know. Yeah, get out of here, Buster. Get out of here. Fly away. You're not welcome here, bug. Hey there, Haley. I mean, Edward, Holly, or Haley.
Thank you for saving me from those terrifying creatures.
No problem. No problem, buddy.
I had just received the most unusual visitor when those brutes appeared and attacked.
What'd you receive?
Yes, a quetzal. Arrived with a message tied around her neck. What's a quetzal? They're a type of winged snake from Azteca.
Oh, winged snake.
They're all extinct now. Well, they're supposed to be. Maybe this one hadn't heard. Quetzals were known to be vicious and protective, or occasionally tame. I'll let you find out what type she is. If you gently collect the quetzal from the garden,
Oh, very cute.
she's carrying.
All right, let's take a look. The Quetzal's over here, I guess. Okay. Aw, this is a cutie. Just look at it. Hi there. Can I be your friend?
You step up to the quetzal.
Aw.
Some sort of winged snake. A little bit cute even. She seems to like you.
Okay, that's perfect.
Yes, well done. Now I'll try to slip the message off her neck. Ah, you got the message and didn't lose any fingers. Good. Nice, quetzal.
Yay.
It says, great magicians of barbary, Azteca trembles in the shadow of Xibalba. Please come at once for our salvation.
Oh, Xibalba. The world of Azteca.
It is signed by 3 names, Akal Redmask, Tezcat Freestone, and Zaylen Reedwalker.
Oh, okay.
Alright, there's a spiral key here.
That too?
They were all lost when Azteca was destroyed by a great comet a decade ago.
Is Xibalba a comet or something?
Perhaps we were all wrong, and Azteca persists. Quick, let us look through the telescope at the top of the observatory.
Yeah. Let's Like, what we'll see through the telescope, well, we'll soon find out. I mean, if Azteca's an old world, because, like, I can probably tell, because they said those people that were extinct. Let's find out, eh? Huh. This guy really is an Aztecosaurologist. Look at all this stuff. Alright, through here, I guess. Yeah?
You see a new spiral world, and more accurately, a very, very old.
Look at that. Is that, wait, that's a comet! That's a comet!
The comet that encircles the world looks like a bad omen to you.
Alright. Anyway, like I said before, guys, if you want to chat in here, you have to be a subscriber. I just see someone that tried to chat just now, and then he popped up. Alright. So, we now know that Azteca still persists. Let's go back and find out what we can do about it.
You were able to see the spiral world? For the longest time, I could only see a cloud of dust in the night sky. The Aztecosaurs are the oldest race in the spiral. Their ancestors lived in the first world before it shattered. I assumed Azteca was lost, but perhaps there is yet hope for the Aztecosaurs, a wonderful, creative, fierce people.
Okay.
I'm reminiscing too much of that.
Yes.
You must take this Quetzal and her message back to Silas Drake at Ravenwood immediately.
And, we were told to leave, filthy bugs. You were told to leave. Actually, I should have booted you out earlier. Wait, I already did. Yeah, I did. Alright, let's just take the short way to get there. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. So I guess we now have the spiral key to Azteca, but in order for me to first get there, I have to, like, get the quest to get there first. That way it will open for me. Yeah. By the way, yeah, the Quetzal seemed a bit cute. If whoever's in here right now, you'll see right now, just now. Here it is, the Quetzal!
Quetzal? I had no idea Azteca still survived. It is a place of the oldest powers and greatest legend.
Yay!
This message you recovered is fascinating. Clearly a cry for help.
Yep.
Someone really should investigate and see what's going on.
Huh? Where'd the Quetzal go?
News to Headmaster Avalon.
Oh, they might have made an update saying that the Quetzal, like, doesn't stay there any longer after ever it's shown. For the last time I knew, it was just stayed there for the rest of the game and stuff until it. I don't even know. Who will beats me though? The game gets updated and still persists. That's really good, I guess. But it would have been fun to see. Would have been good to see that Quetzal's still there. Yeah. Hey there, Meryl.
Oh, hello, Wizard. Did I just summon you?
No.
Cyrus sent you here?
Yes.
Is it myth-related?
Not exactly.
A Quetzal messenger from Azteca. See the poor creature was being chased by Morganth's millions.
Yep, Morganth.
Let's take a look at that message. Oh my.
Yeah.
Pray for help against the forces of shadow.
Yeah. Figures.
Years ago, Azteca was cut off from the rest of the spiral by a great comet. Many believed it was destroyed, but I was not so sure. The spiral now reveals this world to us in its darkest hour.
Yeah.
It calls upon us to act. Take the key, this brave Quetzal.
Hell yeah.
And travel through Bartleby's spiral door to Azteca. Find this macabre red mask and bring light to drive away the shadows.
Will it be enough? We'll see.
Go quickly, young wizard, but be careful.
Oh, what is that? Is it a? It looks like a. Oh, kind of looks like a parrot, I think. Yeah. We'll have to see what comes our way this time, I guess. If I recall correctly, I'm not going to be giving any spoilers, but I can tell you this: Azteca might be one of the longest worlds to ever come across. So you has so much to do in it. You have to you have to speed run things. You want to get it done within a day or something. I don't know. At least is what I think of what I was told. I'll try my best to keep things going. At least here it is. This is Azteca. Ah, there's the Mystic right there.
My mother moon. Cannot I believe it? I was afraid I would remain alone and be forced to see our light extinguished.
Hello there, Pakal.
I am Pakal Raymask, young magician. I am one of the 3 mystics who wrote the spells and guided my message to you. But as you see, I stand alone at the edge of the city of 3 winds. My allies, Teska Freestone and Zaylen Reedwalker, are lost. The comet Xibalba brought the Shadow Queen to Azteca.
Oh dear.
She has laid waste over our legion. My allies are gone.
Wait, the comet brought her here? How is that even possible? Whatever. What is she here for? We'll have to find out.
I beg your help. Confront the Grey Thunderhorns at 3 points beyond the Zocalo and learn what happened to Teska Freestone.
Okay. Alright, so these creatures here. Alright, the Aztecosaurs. They're like, as we call in our age, dinosaurs. So let's find out what we can do. Oh, look at this place. Xibalba. That's it right there, guys. That's Xibalba. The comet. But yeah. What else can we find out, eh? Alright, so we have to go to the 3 points beyond this area and then just fight some of these guys to see what happened to Tezcat 3-star. Let's see what we can do, guys. I think I had an animus spell for these creatures, I think. Yeah, I do. They're wait, what right here. Yeah, it's right here. Alright. Alright, we'll have to see what we can do, guys. There's also there are also some other quests that were also given to me before I even unlocked this world. One of them being from the Crafter in the Safari area. Foxo, I unbanned you last stream. Remember? I told you I unbanned you during the credits of the last stream I was doing. I did what you requested, and some other guy that was also chatting at the time also asked me to, so I did. No problem. Yeah, I did. I didn't know how else to tell you though, because you were probably off the stream and stuff before you even noticed. Well, at least I think. But still, I did of course, like, you know, unban you. I did that when the credits of the last chapter of Poppy Playtime was being done. After I finished the gameplay, I did what you and the other guy asked, and I unbanned you. But like I said before though, if people are gonna be chatting in my chat room, they have to be like, you know, they have to behave, and they have to not bring out outside drama and stuff. Wait, why, I don't even know why you would ask me that. Well, dude, I'm not an expert on, like, you know, about how you should treat a woman or something like that. What I mean by that is, all I say is that when you want to, like, you know, when you want to talk to a woman, you have to be like, you know, careful as well, because my family always tells me sometimes women can be unpredictable. You have to be aware of how they feel and what they'll react to based on what's said or done. That's what I can tell you there. So based upon your question right there, but dude, wow, I'm actually like, you know. Oh, sorry, Foxo. Sorry. You see. Oh.
Chase him into the mall.
Oh, okay, good to hear. Anyway, sorry, Foxo. I completely. You see, one of the things that kind of gets me a lot is I tend to mess up my sentences a lot. Like, not just the sentences, but the words. And it gets hard for me to keep up and keep track of every single person I talk to. You have told me about the pronouns in the past, okay? It's the one thing that I keep forgetting and stuff. Like, and I'm not talking about forgetting what it is and what pronoun they are, but just saying it in general. Sorry, Foxo. My bad. Alright, who just messaged me on just now? Sorry, I just got a message from somebody. Oh, it's just one of my friends. Okay. Anyway, sorry, Foxo. I appreciate it. I appreciate you saying that. The thing is, the reason why like you just said, kick myself over in the head over it, it's because I'm trying to improve on myself, and like it's just a feeling of being guilty, and also feeling shame. That's two of the emotions that I tend to have a habit of not controlling.
Azteca fled into the mall, and he's underground. And the hungry dead started.
The hungry dead. The hungry dead. Sounds familiar.
And the comet Xibalba first appeared in the sky. 10 cycles passed. The Azteca's order was pronounced doomed.
Oh.
So they fled underground to live in the mines and dwell among their dead. The mall is the entrance to the caverns of the cenote.
The cenote. Oh, wait. A cenote. That's like an underground passage an underground tunnel that has life in a river. I think, is that correct? I've heard about those before, and I think they're like in some other areas, like other continents. Some cenote also has they also have I don't know all the details.
But when the shadow queen arrived, the dead awoke.
They awoke?
Let us get closer to the city. Meet me in the Zocalo proper.
Oh. The undead rising. This sounds vaguely familiar. Like, I've seen this happen before. We'll see. But yeah, and anyway, Foxo, back to your previous question. It's completely up to you what you should do. It's completely up to you. Only you would know best. Because she's your friend, you know?
While the shadow queen has left the city of three wings, her Umbra region has agents heavy.
Oh dear.
It is crucial to find Azteca priest down in the cenote. Make sure he's safe. You can get there.
Oh, okay, that's fine. So the shadows chased him through the mall to the cenote. There must be it over there. Of course, there's no way past it now. Of course. Just look at it.
The mall is blocked off by a ton of rubble. It looks like it was deliberately paved in by something powerful. Maybe the call Menrest knows another way in.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, back to what I was saying earlier and stuff. There were other quests that were given to me before I was able to get access to this world. Like, one was given to me by a crafter in Safaria. Another one was given to me was given me by the Fisher Lucky Hook line, and then there was a spell quest. But those areas, but what I can access one of them right now, but the other ones I have to reach later. Obviously.
What a dastardly diversion!
But yeah.
Find the alchemy sheet in the tailpipe for 3 points. It's
Different?
different. But he might have a good idea for Plymouth.
Right. But yeah, and also guys, I don't mind if you guys want to chat in here and stuff as long as you're a subscriber. I chose to make my chat subs only because of one major reason. Because most of the people who I allow to chat that are not subscribers, they tend to mess with my stream, and I really don't want to deal with it. But still, if you guys want to ask me some stuff, feel free. But just make sure there's not anything sick or anything make sure there's nothing that's gonna upset me. Is what I'm trying to say. It's fine. Yeah, but whatever. Oh, here's the guy right here, and okay.
Strange creature, can you make an agreeable sound? Can you understand me?
Yeah. Now I see why he calls you different.
You need to get through the rubble to rescue his cat Restar into the maw? I can perhaps help you with that.
Okay.
If you will help me gather some ingredients, I can make you a strong concoction.
Concoction?
Go to Lac-Willow Smokeout and ask for salt of stone, then Canada sweet shelled, the silver, and charcoal. from Azteca white ash. And then you'll see Tez Capri Star.
What am I supposed to expect from someone that acts odd or different? Here's the first guy. The Salt of the Stone.
Shipley tail biter sent you for some salt of stone?
Yes.
Perhaps it has been boiled down, filtered, and sun-dried.
Oh.
Yes, you can have some, but, well, make sure you don't stand too close when he performs his experiment.
I get why now he's different. Now where's the other? Now where's Kanaka's sweet chili? That name is. Huh. Okay. Oh, she must be over here. Oh, and there's Osumeka the Weaver, the person that was sent by I forgot his name. Keelty Ghostmane from Safaria sent me to talk to this guy about crafting. But let me talk to her first.
You need some sulfur for Shipley Tailbiter? I would like to help you, little one, but the crazed Thunderhorns took it from me.
Oh dear.
Perhaps if you confront them in 3 points, you can get some sulfur from them.
All right, let me just talk to this guy in a second. I'll skip the dialogue, by the way, if you guys want. There we go. Yeah, you see, in order for me to craft what he wants, I have to go to a certain area and click a certain reagent that comes with it. And I have to, and then after I go to that area, I can finally craft it. But yeah, recipe. Wrong one. Crafting. Oh, no, that's wrong again. Recipe shop. Wall hangings. This is what I need right here. And on the other hand, this reagent, I remember from long back then that people have been having a hard time farming bosses to get it. So they made it. So King's Isle made it easier by having it as a quest reward when you reach a certain point of the main quest line. So there. I'll join this battle and see what happens then. It might be faster to get more done. Anyway, like I said, guys, if you want to chat in here, you have to be a subscriber. I mean, I did it for a reason. Good soda. Oh, okay. Life. Oh, this one's myth. Okay, that's fine. I'll pass this time. They got this. They got this. I hope. Yeah, they do. Here comes the Orthros, aka two-headed dog. And they're all out. Excellent day. Alright, now I'm starting to talk like them. Okay, now where's Poteca White Ash? I need some charcoal from her. Oh, there she is right there.
Shipley wants charcoal? Fool. Does he want to burn us all to our end before the comet breaks us down?
No.
Yes, you can have some. But I dropped it in my rush to get you safety. You'll have to collect it from 3 points on your own.
Alright, here they are right here. There's charcoal. Alright, after I collect the rest of this charcoal, I should be able to get what I need to make the way to unblock that rubble. You know, I'm probably guessing he wants to blow it up. It seems like, you know, something that a crazy person that's different would do. Oh. What do we have? Oh, I forgot. This area right here. This leads us to a skeleton key boss. Ixcac's Cursed Wing. I can unlock it with one of my stone skeleton keys, but I'll leave it up to you guys if you want me to try it off and try it off at a certain point in this game, on the stream at least. Just let me know if you guys want me to try it out, and I'll take your word for it. But yeah, yeah I did. Go ahead, make your thing.
Now with the salt of stone, the charcoal, and the lovely sulfur, we can make a strong concoction. Smells lovely, doesn't it?
I don't think I would stand for that scent.
Take this carefully, and
Okay, I'm starting to find this guy weird.
Move back a safe distance, and then find Ted's cat Star and said, okay, I hope he isn't standing too close. Boom! Big bada boom!
Big bada boom. Where did I hear that before? Okay, I got the explosives. Let's just see what happens. Let's end right here.
That's a lot of rubble to cook. You'd hope shifting strong concoction
It does.
lives up to its name. It sure smells strong, like rotten eggs. You throw the strong concoction with all your might, and then hunker down for safety.
Oh!
As the smoke and dust clear, you can see a path into the mall.
Big bada boom. All right. Now what? Oh, there he is. That's Tez Cat 3-star. Perfect.
By storm, ice, and fire. What kind of strange spirit are you?
Not a spirit.
Not a spirit? Well, whatever you are, I hope you can help me. Our ancestors have risen from the grave, and they are hungry. I have barely been able to resist them. Do you think you could drive some Thunderhorn zombies back and give me a respite?
All right. Oh, they're zombies. Zombies. That makes sense. I mean, they're hungry dead. So what do you expect? They're zombies. Let's put them back to their grave, shall we? Yes, that sounds appropriate. All right. So these Thunderhorn zombies are ice. I hope they're not too much of a challenge. At least I hope. I hope they're not. I got this thing. Yeah. That's good stuff. Alright, now what? What else am I able to use? Use an Amplify next. Hopefully I'll find a Forest Lord, yeah? Yeah! Okay, I find that natural attack right there to be very pathetic. Like he just limps my way, and then he just wobbles his arm back and forth side to side in order for him to whack me in the face. That doesn't seem very appropriate. I see someone trying to chat, and I said before, if you want to chat, you gotta be a subscriber. Yeah. Let me just add another. Let me just add a Spirit Blade, and then I'll hit him with a smaller attack than just a Forest Lord. But yeah, like I said, my chat room is sub only. So if you want to chat, you gotta either subscribe or you get the picture. Or if you want to get a message across, use either donation alerts or something, because I'm not undoing the setting here. But yeah. Oh, wait a minute. It used the tower shield when I wasn't looking, so this hit might not finish the job. Okay, this is pathetic. Why am I looking at this? Well, they are dead, and they're likely just... they're brainless. What am I supposed to expect? Oh, just... Why did she have to crash the party? I just took one of them out. Oh, wait, that one didn't fall. Darn it. 92 health left. That's a bummer. That's a big bummer. Alright, now what else can I use? Let's just take this one out first and see what happens. Yeah. Like I said, if you want to chat, you have to be a subscriber. Some people just don't get it. Yeah. Alright, what else can I use right now? Like, I'm just shooting. I'm gonna shoot an arrow at this creep, and I'm just gonna see what happens to the rest of them, eh? Yeah. Hopefully I'll find a Forest Lord soon. I need to use one. Ah, is that a Pegasus pet? Cool. Huh. I like, this is very cute. All right. Oh, here's one right here. Ah, stretch. Okay, this is really pathetic. I don't know why I'm still just having them see. I don't even know. Alright, let's do this thing. Take him out. Alright, so I found Tezcat 3-star and I'm helping him out, but once he's rushed to safety after this, I guess, we only have one more left to find. I think her name was Zaylin Reedwalker, I think? Yeah, I think so. Alright, I took him out. Wait, what are you using? Oh wait, the spell elemental leprechaun. That's perfect though. All right, good. Wait, why am I starting to suck? Why am I starting to talk like these guys? I have no idea. What's up there, man?
You did it.
Yes.
If you are not the guardian spirit, then what? Magician? By Mother Moon, our messenger reached you? I did not believe Pakal's desperate plan would work, but my blood stirs with your news. How many of you are there?
Just me.
Just you? I see. Mother Moon must know best, I suppose. Well, we must do what we can, and I cannot do much without my axe.
Your axe? Aren't you holding it?
My power is in my volcanic axe, but it was broken by Moon Skull zombies. Please, recover the axe pieces for me.
Okay. Alright, the Moon Skull zombies are right over here. Alright, so we now know Thunderhorns, Moon Skulls. Although I saw some other looking ones. What are they called again? Right, the Moon Skull zombies are right here, and they're life. What am I? Of course they are. I have no idea. These mass life prisms from treasure card wise should help me make it easier for myself. Anyway, like I said, if you want to chat in here, you have to be a subscriber. I don't know how many times I have to say it, unless people are just popping in out of nowhere. Alright, what can I do now, eh? Going up. Life blade. Okay. What else can I do now? Alright. Set this right here. Use this next. Lately, guys, I've been only streaming to YouTube so far, but I learned there was a different plugin. There was another plugin I can probably install or put in, so I can be able to stream to Twitch as well. But before I do that, though, I need to make sure I set things up first. Make it easier for me to handle it. Right now, I'm just not in the position to do so. So, yeah. Oh, they just whacked me with that tree. No, we'll see a bit of it in a bit. Yeah. I have to stretch my legs a bit. Yeah. Right. So just here, pass. All right, that was one round pass. All right, let's do this thing. All right, so there was 3 pieces of the axe I had to recover. So this is just one of the battles I have to do against these idiots. Yeah. I couldn't tell if that guy was trying to enter my battle or if he was glitching his way through. I couldn't tell. Alright, 2 pieces down, 1 to go. Yeah. Let's use this first, just in case. I know these dinosaurs aren't going to be using a death shield because last time I saw a life user that's not a boss use a death shield was Begging Celestia. But after that, I have not seen that at all, so I should be fine. I shouldn't have any problem with prisms as long as they don't use, as long as they're not an ice minion that uses tower shield or something. But who knows? Oh, I forgot about the. Okay, what else can I use? Yeah. Ugh. Oh my god! I don't know why I need to stretch so much. Probably didn't do that earlier, so that's probably why. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so let's see what I probably should pass one more round before I use a forest sword again. I hope that it'll be easier this time. I wouldn't know. I don't know what's gonna come after this, but I know for a fact I'm not gonna be done fighting the mystics yet. There's still one more that's missing. If someone, whoever is trying to chat right now, I can see it on my control panel. Someone's trying to chat, and like I said before, many times, you have to be a subscriber if I'm able to see your message, or if anyone can. Probably one of those people who are trying to mess up my chat room or something. I don't know. I hope not. However, though, if I already have you blocked, then you can't chat either.
Well done, magician. There may be only one of you, but you seem very strong.
I appreciate it.
Excelente. Let us return to the Zocalo so I can repair my volcanic axe.
Okay. There might be something I can do around here as well, like probably some exploring or something. Usually I find Prospector Zeke somewhere around here. Where is he? Over here, I guess? Yeah, there he is, right there. I see him. Let's go talk to them for a second. It might take a few seconds, but who knows. All right. Oh, even Eloise has one too? Okay. I think they each give training points if I recall correctly.
Hey there, little.
Oh, they're UFOs. And what do you want? Yeah. Oh. They're floral. They're flowers that she plans on collecting for something or something, but I think if I recall correctly, they're in certain forest areas, not the ones I'm in right now. But yeah. If I recall correctly, the first UFO is over here, up top of this cliff. Yep, right there. I think I might know who I think I know the guy who's trying to chat in here. If you're wondering why you're blocked and stuff, I was told some stuff and I had no choice. So, but whatever. But yeah. All right. Anyway, here he is right here. Test got 3-star again.
Much better to be breathing the fresh air up here rather than the stink of the tunnels that now pervades the Xibalba. A shadow sensed orange and tried to disrupt it. Her minions chased me into the wall and then sealed me in.
Oof.
Talk to Pakal Redmask. We need a new plan.
All right.
You freed Azteca 3-star. Well done, young magician.
Yeah.
When the Shadow Queen struck at us, the third companion, Valen Regal, was captured by Avalon minions.
Oh dear.
You people saw her drive into the lower chambers of the Pyramid of the Black Sun, and you enter the pyramid and rescue her?
The Pyramid of the Black Sun, the lower chambers. Sounds simple enough, but we'll find out. Yeah. Oh, that's what she looks like. She's a moon skull. Wait, where am I going? I have to go up the pyramid. And then to the right. Here we are. Alright, so the arrow here shows a bit more meters than I thought, so I have to probably go through some rooms before I reach her. Yeah, that might be the case. And here are some more zombies. The undead never quit, do they? Don't panic, what? Hope you're doing okay, Foxo. Yeah, and by the way, I'm just trying to make the stream more enjoyable. I don't know how else to make it happen that way. Someone else is also trying to chat and stuff, but it's probably someone that's either blocked or is not a subscriber. I wasn't sing. Like, sing what? I wouldn't know what to sing, to be honest. I wouldn't know. But whatever. Let's see. I mean, I can sing and stuff, but I can't actually play music or instrumentals because, monetization, this and that. I rather not, like, want to play something, but I can do that. It just depends upon what's asked, is what I'm trying to say. I wouldn't know. Let's do Forest Lord. Let's do that. I mean, I can probably sing. I mean, actually, I can. It's just that my voice is likely to crack if I go for too long of a duration. I haven't been practicing, so, but I can try. Okay, that guy who had a tower shield also had fortify, so I didn't finish him off. But what else can I use? I probably know. Fizzle. Oh, this should do the trick as long as he doesn't tower shield again. Okay, he changed the aura from fortify to vengeance, so he's vulnerable. It's vulnerable. Let's hit it. Yeah, it's out. I know it's out. I know it. Bingo. All right. Oh, now I have to face Moon Skull zombies again. This should be a treat. Here they are, right here. I think I'm getting closer. I'm getting really close to Zalen Reedwalker. Yeah. I wish there was a way for me to pause the stream for OBS, but currently right now there isn't. I wish there was a way for me to pause the stream. I say this and stuff just in case I have to make something to eat, or if I have to use the bathroom or anything of that sort. But there isn't a way for me to pause the stream without stopping it entirely. So I can only do what I can. I have, of course, looked into some other streaming platforms. However, each of them that I viewed and looked over, they come with a cost or something like that. And what I mean, I'm not talking about just money or something. I mean there's something that you certain types of iOS requirements, like Windows requirements, or you have to pay for a monthly membership. That, or you might need some certain plugins or installations. Hey there, Metal Hattie. Been a while, man. I hope you've been doing good. See what? I'm good. I'm fine, man. A what? I don't even know what you just typed. I mean, I know what Infernape is though. It's a Pokemon. But even though you spelled it wrong, dude, I don't even know what that is. You're kind of losing me here, man. I don't know what that word is. Let me just type it myself on my phone for a second. Oh, I see. It's a figurine brand. I see what you mean. It's a type of figurine. I see what you mean. I get what you mean now. I see what you mean. But I'm good. You can't put links in the chat, by the way. You can't do that. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's been a while since I did a stream and stuff. I was doing other things in the meantime for real life things and whatnot, you know. Hattie, hey, Hattie, no, we're not talking about outside drama. Whatever crap he told you was obviously false and a lie. Okay, I don't travel outside my state. Okay. All right, I'm deleting that comment, okay? Don't comment stuff like that again. Okay? Don't. That is not what I'm not going to tolerate that shit. I'm not. Also, dude, I actually hate that guy, okay? But I wouldn't do something stupid like what he just did. Hattie. No. Hattie, okay, listen, okay? If you want to chat in my chat room, you have to behave and stop and don't bring out outside drama to my stream. That and you can't shit talk me either, okay? Doing so will result in a permanent mute, okay? It will not allow you to chat in my streams again. So, do not do it. Hattie, you're a VTuber yourself and also a YouTuber as well. So I'm letting you know this, man. You need to know how to treat other people, okay? Not here. Just drop any drama that you have on your mind. The stream is not for that. All right. Anyway, where's Alan Rewalker? Is she here somewhere? Oh, there she is. We're in the cage. I gotta free her somehow.
What horror of the Shadow Queen are you?
Magician. Correct.
You are? Pakal sent you? Our summoning worked. By the black sun, I was sure I'd become a fossil in here. You'll need to do Metsi burning water to get the key to my cage. She plots on the...
Metsi burning water? That doesn't sound like a... Wait, hold on. Okay, well that's good. That's good for you, Metal Hattie, though. But dude, I don't want... But here's the thing I can tell you right now, okay? Anything that's outside drama or anything involving from a certain community, which I do not want to talk on my streams, just don't bring it up, okay? I know you're a nice person and you treat people well and stuff, but right now you're bringing up stuff that is not true. Whatever you were told is obviously not true. So just don't bring it up here, okay? Because you know who to believe. It's completely obvious. Oh my god. One thing that annoys me about the Shadow Queen right here, that she will enthrall or recruit anyone to get what she wants. Pathetic. Okay, anyway, hold on, let me just switch the... Wait, let's switch the life prisms for the life blades and stuff. Let's see what else I can use. Ah, yeah, so this will work too. Alright, that'll do. Well, whatever you do, man, for your whatever you do is your thing, okay? But just don't bring up stuff from outside to my stream, okay? That's what I can tell you. I made a subscriber only for a reason, and that's the reason why. One of them, at least. Oh, did I forget to use a potion? Yeah, that's fine. I should be okay. Life can heal. Alright. Let me just take this off my tabs. Okay, that'll do. That kind of took a little bit. That kind of left a little bit of a dent. It's fine. Oh, kitty cat, storm cat, like me. Oh, that left a big mark. Oh my god, that hurt. Huh. Didn't expect to see another. Didn't expect to see another Thundercat here. Not at this moment. All right, let's give them a taste of their own medicine. No, I didn't mean that literally. You'll see. Wait, did I? Whatever. Another hit should. I have to find another hit and stuff, but whatever. Okay, and here comes the pathetic, wacky hit here again. Well, they can't do much. They don't have a brain. I just don't understand the context when it comes to zombies. Like, all they can think about is eating people's brains. It makes no sense of why that came that into a factor. I don't know. I just don't know. Oh, this is probably gonna hurt. Oh, that left a big mark. Okay, what else can I use? Do I gotta heal anywhere? Not yet, but I might have to buy some time. Come on. I'll use this. I really hope I don't get hit by another storm cat. That would not be good. It was. I know it's gonna. It was gonna take me out. I know for a fact because my resistance is not that high. It isn't high enough for the elemental, like, you know, elements at least. Especially with this gear I'm wearing. Wait. Oh, don't tell me you resisted that. Oh, let me guess. You are using a storm cat. Wait, no, it's. Oh, what do you know? I completely forgot. They can use they have a secondary element. They have a secondary element. I forgot the Azteca bosses have that. Crap. Oh, good boy, Scout. Oh, I like that. I like that. I forgot that my pet has a talent that allows me to save me and stuff whenever I'm low on health. Whenever I'm on the brink of death. Perfect. Great timing. That was great timing. Alright, let's see if I can find another hit and take out the zombie, so I can make it easier to take out Metzi Burning Water. I'm just glad I lived through that hit. Well, I don't have an AoE, but I'll just use this to get it out of the way. I don't want that zombie hitting me again, so might as well do it. Here comes another storm hit again. Oh, That one, the other one from before. What did they call? What did they call this one? What did they call the what did they call the elephant that's storm powered, not fire powered? I don't know what it's called. Okay. Yeah. Alright, where are my satyrs at? I have at least 3 of them in my deck. I just can't find them. Man, she just won't quit, will she? She just keeps hitting and hitting. My god. Yeah. Alright, I really hope I'm not making a mistake by using this feint. She better not use a hit. I do not want to go through that. Wait, what are you using? What are you using? Okay, good. It was a pistol. That's perfect. Now I need a strike, unless I find a heal. Let's use a centaur. It should remove the trap and make it easier for me. At least I hope. Alright, let's find out. Life can boost Storm here, so let's find out what happens, eh? And she's out! We did it, guys! Alright, let's freeze Alan Reedwalker and get out of here.
I have failed the Shadow Queen. Take the cage key and shame me no more.
You should really be more ashamed than for joining the Shadow Queen to begin with.
Well fought, young witches. I will return to the Zocalo and speak to you and Pacal Red Mask there.
Alright. Good to hear. And we gotta go through these rooms again. It's fine. There's no more. They're already cleared out anyway.
Excellent work, young magician. Find the third of a triumvirate. Fly as high as any wild one.
Okay.
When the Shadow Queen arrived in Azteca, none of us were prepared for the depths of her ambitions. Let us speak with Zela Lipo and ask her what she saw in the shadow.
The Shadow Queen's first act was to take over the pyramid of the Black Sun. The Black Sun necromancers had long been entrusted with preparing our dead for proper burial. But now they have fallen into the Shadow Queen's web of corruption. Who knows what terrible secrets they taught her?
Wow, it's like anyone would want to do that. That's stupid.
Young magician, you have already proven yourself capable of tackling the Shadow Queen's forces. We need to investigate the central chamber of the Pyramid of the Black Sun and determine the Shadow Queen's true goals. Go search the pyramid. You'll have to get permission from the King's Guard, Acosta Henimas.
Oh, Acosta Henimas? Oh, I have to talk to him first. Whatever floats your boat. Sorry, I said that wrong. Whatever floats your boat. Whatever you prefer. I don't really know what to prefer anyway, so it's up to you. Anyway, where's Acosta Henimas? Oh, there you are, right here. Let me in, please.
You, Harry and Scaleless One, what are you doing here? The Pyramid of the Black Sun is closed to all on the King's order.
The King's order. Wow.
To enter, you need to speak to the King directly, but you won't see an outsider on a whim. Befriend Yakate Farwalker first.
Yakate Farwalker. Okay, whatever. Okay. Well, Foxa, what I mean is, whatever you prefer to eat, it's up to you. Okay? I don't know what you would want out of those two, to be honest. However, it's not really my say. Right, where are you, Ikate Firewalker? Huh, there you are right here.
What have we here? Some kind of blood bird?
No.
Too hairy. Not enough for an old cat. Perhaps you are a hairless jaguar cub.
Okay. Oh, wait, there are jaguars in this world too? Cool. Well, whatever. Can I come in?
Wish to see King Azteca knife move?
Yes.
The new king, first of his name, the young ruler, the untested and the desperate.
That doesn't seem... Wait, what?
Azteca, son of Tizozuma, he who never ruled but was married, princess of Tozmi, last and only child of Wikamina. The great king of Wikamina, the sky archer, the thunder wizard, the ruler of the Triple Alliance, the tyrant of Azteca.
What? Okay, I'm confused here. Whatever. Wait. Did I just? Oh, whatever.
You need to give the Chia flowers for the king.
What?
Find them by the harpoons. Then go for a dip. You have an outsider smell. Once you have the gift and cleaned yourself out, then you
So chia flowers? What do they do? I don't know what they do, but if that's the only way to get in, then so be it. What do they do again? How's the gift? And have to bathe? Eh. Here we are, right here.
You must admit, washing away the rime of spiral door travel does make you feel better. And you smell very pretty now, too.
Why? Wait a minute. That doesn't sound like what an Azteca store would think, but whatever. All right. Hey there, King. How you doing, man? I have something for you.
Who are you that brings a war challenge?
What?
To the fangs of King Azteca knife move.
A war Oh my God! What, Ikate? What were you thinking?
And why do you smell so pretty? Do you wish to formally declare a challenge for the throne of Azteca?
No, no, that's not it at all. No.
Although you initiated a war challenge that could only result in one of our deaths, I will ignore it as you are an outsider.
Oh my gosh.
Perhaps next time you will take the time to learn about the new culture before you accidentally offend someone.
Well, this wasn't my idea.
However, you are just in time. I need someone like you who can bully their way into strange and possibly hostile areas. The royal badge of leadership was lost in Cenote when the Hungry Dead arose. When you find it, I'd search the Trias Valley.
All right. If finding this badge will make it easier for me to get into the Pyramid of the Black Sun, then so be it. What happened to my? Wait. Is my panel working right? That unless there's no one watching, but I'll just take a look. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's good. All right. It's just the people who were watching earlier probably had stuff to do, so whatever. Okay. All right, the Trios Palace, eh? Let's go there. And it's in the Cenote. Did I pass by it before? We'll see. Right here? Okay.
It's clear a great battle was fought here recently. Wait, is that someone over there? She doesn't look like a zombie.
Hello.
Please, can you help me? If you can drag the hungry dead back, I'll never make it. The Thunderbolt zombies and Moonfall zombies are both hungry.
Oh dear. What do you have? Wait, a message from Bacala Red Mask.
Come and find me in Azteca, Wizard. I will share with you something great interesting.
All right. I think let's first help this person out right here because I think she needs it badly. Thunderhorn zombies and the Moon Skull. So we have to repeat these battles once again. This will be something. I wish I had something better to do, to be honest. But whatever. If I were to be real here, I usually do these streams just for me and stuff when it comes to Wizard101, because I just want to chronicle my adventures here in the game. That's why I had an additional wizard to make that work. Right. I kind of find it very strange yet very ominous that Yakate Farwalker was only willing to let me in if I get that gift of Shoshila flowers for the king, but only to find out afterwards, when meeting the king, that it was actually a symbol of a war challenge. That does not seem that seems very suspicious. Like, why? Well, I'm really hoping that this isn't a sign that there's a sign of, like... Well, and under his name it said King's Advisor, so it must mean there's something going afoot. We'll find out. We'll find out eventually, I guess. But after I found out what those flowers are for, I don't really like Yakate Farwalker. I don't like him now. In fact, I think he's not to be trusted. So let's just leave it at that. Yeah. I just hope I don't have to talk to that guy again, because that was just a big red flag, what I just witnessed, or what he made me do at least. All right, these guys are cleared. What about the other ones? All right, the moon skulls are over here. We all know that. I'll just join this battle and get it over with. Why not? Okay. They might be finishing it right now. Who knows? We'll see. Yeah. Wait, are they? No, they didn't. What is this guy doing on our field? Battle's full, buddy. And he got pulled somewhere else. Life, 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 and myth. Yes. My hit might not go through, because these guys might do the job first. We'll see. Please. Hello. Thank you. Okay. Alright, that takes care of that. Alright, will this be enough? But let's see, the badge of leadership is somewhere around here, I know it.
You drove hungry then, like you were trained in the pyramid of the Black Sun.
Yeah, I guess.
You've got me a little time. Can you find some of the glowing Easter mushrooms? You can find some near the dwellings.
Okay. Oh, so these might light the way, for you at least. I can see clearly. Alright. Oh, they're right here. Okay. I wonder what she needs of these. Probably, I don't know. See through the dark? Ooh, it looks kind of bright enough in here for me.
some. These have strong healing properties.
Oh, they're for healing.
You were sent here to look for the badge of leadership? Of course. King Azteca's will is embarrassed without it. The last king, Akampi Rictus, still wore the badge when he was dragged off by the hungry bed into the mines.
Oh, I see.
You need to delve into the deepest mines to find Akampi Rictus and recover the badge of leadership. I believe King Akampi Rictus was killed by the hungry bed, but no one knows for certain.
Alright. The deepest mine. That's where we'll find where he remains. Okay. This must be it right here. Let's go there. Right. So let's see. We'll have to. What? Oh. Then we might have to go through some. We'll go through multiple rooms to reach the end. We'll have to see. All right. Let's go to the next bit. Okay. These battles are really getting boring. Like, it's zombie after zombie. Like, what else am I supposed to expect? Like, first I deal with these guys. Then I deal with the moon skulls again, obviously. What else am I supposed to figure out? I don't know. But based upon how long this world is, I'm not sure if I can be able to do it all in one stream. I don't even know how many hours it would take to finish a whole world like this anyway, in total. Especially if you're only focusing on the main quest line. But I know for a fact it's not going to be done. It's not going to be done within a few hours. I know that for a fact. Based on how many quests there are. And I'm only talking about the main ones, not any of the side ones. So if I were to stop at a certain point, I have to make sure it's at a certain point where it finishes a certain part of this world, like a main task gets completed. Like the first one right now I have to deal with is making sure I'm able to enter find out where I can where the Shadow Queen went off to, back in the central area of the Pyramid of the Black Sun. But in order to enter that, I need to get permission from the king. So, yeah. Who knows what else is supposed to happen, eh? Well, I don't know if I can, but anyway though, I'm not sure what else. I'm not sure how far I'm gonna be able to go in right now, but we'll see. Nothing's popped up so far for my schedule, so who knows? Of course, one of them started to resist. They're critical. My eyes. And it used to move that stuns. That figures. Yeah. I have to pass this one. I don't have a choice. It's done. I might end the stream after I figure out what's going on in the Pyramid of the Black Sun. I just don't know for certain yet what else is going to go on today, but I'm still gonna press forward. It's only been like an hour and a quarter so far. But yeah. Alright, I take care of these guys. Let's press on. Oh, there's a hole in the wall. Let's keep going. Oh, of course. Once again, have them battle the moon skulls again. Seriously, this is getting kind of boring with battling the same creatures over and over. But hey, it's a new world for you. It's Azteca, so what are you supposed to expect? Alright. But maybe the next room will be more interesting. We'll have to see. If I find a Forest Lord with one of my colossal spells, I should be able to use it on them and take them out and swoop. Even if they do resist life, because they are life. I don't know. Nothing yet. This next, yes? Man. I don't know why I'm tired. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm just sitting in one place. I don't know. It's been more than an hour so far, so that might be why. Wow, these ones are hitting hard. There must be something down here that they don't want me to get to. Ugh. Love to see. It's probably obvious though. Like the previous king of Azteca, I'm probably guessing. But yeah. Right. We're going to the deepest mine. Let's go. Let's see what happens down here, eh? Hey, who are you? Oh, this is a puzzle room. Let's see what we can do, eh? Any insight here?
The hungry dead dragged King Lakampi down here. I tried to follow, but they caved in the path behind them. Can you get through?
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Oh, hey there, Evie. How you doing, man? Or I need to be careful what I say. Anyway, I'm doing okay. I'm just doing my stream here. Not many people are watching right now, but I don't know like how long this world I'm doing is gonna be. So I'll probably have to stop the stream at a certain point if things are not gonna get much like well, I don't know. Colonize and why are you asking me that? This is an old world. In this game here, Azteca is one of the oldest worlds in the Spiral. These creatures have been around since they say the first world. You know, they're like the oldest race. So I can't do anything about that. Whatever they do is up to them. So not my problem. Dude, let's not talk like that. Okay, please, just don't. We can't change a culture that has existed for like almost like hundreds of years. There's no way. Okay, you can't.
Each crystal will break through one type of layer, but if you choose wrong, the hungry dead will come running.
Okay. All right. So first, okay, fire, death, and ice. All right, ice wall. Simple enough. All right. What do we got here? Oh, every wall leads to another. A wall of vines. I know which one to use. Death. Hey. What, dude. You can't just believe people who tell you things about another person, okay? Anything that you were told was a lie. I'm not that kind of person, okay? Don't believe these idiots, okay? I can also tell by what you're saying right now that it was obviously a troll that's been slandering me for a while that's told you this information. So, no. Don't. And like I said before, any outside drama or any sort of situations and mentions are likely going to get me like upset will not be tolerated here. So don't bother, okay? I did what Dude, I don't. Okay. No. I'm not tolerating that comment, man. No. I'm not tolerating that comment. I am not I don't hate anyone based upon ethnicity. I don't hate anyone. Okay? I don't have a problem with it, nor will I even think about it, okay? Don't say that stuff again. Anyway, Death Crystal, Vine Cave-In, and now the firewall. Ice, obviously. Dude, it doesn't matter what it is. I don't know. Dude, where did you hear this information from? Because, dude, people have been slandering me for a long time and stuff. Anything that... You know, obviously, what my social accounts are. You know what they are. Well, dude, no. Yeah, the X platform. Clear and obvious, I know. Dude, if it's somebody else that has said it, and there have been previous comments or posts about me that they said about me that they're plain accusing me of, then no, it's not. It's not true at all. Yes, I have been thinking about getting Blue Sky. I haven't had a chance to make an account yet because I've been doing other things at the time before the stream. So yeah. However, like I said before, right, here we go. Last one, and there was the minor. Or anyway, all right, a copy refish should be in here. But either way, man, dude, my X account is plain and simple. It's obvious which one is the real one, because, dude, I've had my X account has been made since 10 years ago. Okay, and I'm following more than I'm following almost more like than 1,500 people on the X platform. My posts are mainly about well, either way, man, don't believe people. If there's people that say certain stuff, whether it's a certain person that talks about me or someone that's impersonating my X account or whatnot, you know which one is the real channel. My X account has been around since 2015, and I have like way more posts and following more people than the other ones. It wasn't. Dude, that guy has been slandering me for almost a year, okay? And I have not heard that name in a long time. But like I said, don't bring in outside drama into my streams. That is not going to be tolerated. That's why my channel is subscriber only. There's a copy read fist right there. He was killed off and now he's dead. And now he's hungry dead. And he must be wearing that badge. Let's check on him. Oh dear, this isn't good. What are you seeing? Okay. But anyway, though, like I said, don't bring in outside drama because I'm not going to tolerate it on my streams. Oh, so they're called smoking mirrors. The ones that are the lizard Aztecasaurs. But yeah. What else have I got? I might need to use potion this time. I might have to do that. Okay, there we go. A compy read fist. I don't know why he has to go first, but whatever. Well, dude, I don't know. Okay, this guy and stuff is one of those trolls from that community. But for real, he goes below the belt too far. He does any form of method necessary in order to get what he wants. It doesn't matter what the rules are and guidelines in certain social media platforms, though. But he breaks them anyway and tries to do it and does so to slander anyone that he doesn't like. That's the thing. The people from that community think I'm the one that has to make changes and adjustments, and they think they can get away with whatever they want. But they don't get the point. They don't get it at all. I'm just a normal guy. Well, whatever he's doing, man, I haven't heard. Like I said, you're right. He has been gone, okay, and I don't know what he's doing, but he hasn't called in or has been or I don't even know if he's been talking to anyone lately, okay? I don't know, but I haven't heard much about him for a long time. Still, though, anything that he says or anything that any of his friends say about me or anything that he does that makes people think that I said something that I didn't say, it's a lie. It's obviously a lie. I'm just a normal guy in the world right now that's trying to make his way through, okay? I just want to, like, I just want to do my streams and stuff, like, when it comes to gaming and stuff, And in life, I'm just trying to live off and just make my way through. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm just a normal guy in real life. I'm just a normal guy, and I like Pokemon, and I do my gaming and stuff. And that's what my YouTube channel focuses on. Lately, though, these people just won't stop leaving me. They won't leave me alone. They won't they won't just not leave me alone. They won't stop mentioning me, and they won't stop making abusive work involving my character. Like, it's infuriating. It's been stressing me out for a while. In fact, too much now. Oh my god. But anyway, like I already said, main idea. Anything that any of these trolls are claiming, what they're accusing me of, anything that they're saying about me, it's not true. They're known for saying this shit, and I'm not gonna just. If they're trying to spread the word to people about me and they don't even know me, then that's a major red flag. So yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's give him a whack of a Forest Lord. Let's see what this does. What's that happening? Okay. That takes care of the minion. You're next. I appreciate it, Dawnbreaker. I appreciate it. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I'm on the quest right now to retrieve the badge of leadership from this mine. Apparently, I ran into a Campy Reed Fist. Undead, but whatever. Okay, let's see. Yeah. It's been a while since I did a stream, by the way. It's been a while. I've been going through a lot, and I've been dealing with some stuff in real life. Along with some incidents online. I'd rather not talk about it, though, because I'd rather just play my game. But for real, it's just so much I have to deal with lately. Well, I didn't know that, but... Well, actually, I didn't really know that. However... I don't know, but still. I want to know how one is able to do that to an entire platform, but it's not something that I rather want to talk about because, especially not on a live stream. Well, I don't know why he would do that, to be honest, though. I find it frankly pathetic. But still. I'm just saying, you gotta be very careful of who you trust on the internet. You gotta be careful about who you trust. I've been through way too much in the process through life when it comes to that kind of crap, and it's just horrible. But to be honest, though, if that kind of thing is all that guy does, I don't know why he has to, like, be on the internet. It makes no sense. He shouldn't be if that's the case. Let's use this. And click the Animus. I don't know if this hit will be enough, but we'll just have to see. Well, if that's the case, then that's his problem. He should be scared. I mean, like, okay, so I'm gonna tell you this right here. Yeah, that's right, Dawnbreaker. But yeah, anyway, if someone is like on the FBI list, like for most wanted, then they obviously did something very, very bad. You see, but to put people at ease and stuff for those that are scared of the people who are on that list, The one thing that they have to be aware of, though, these people that, you see, whatever kind of safeguards that these so-called wanted people have, it's not going to be enough, because like one of the horror stream games I played before, the Whistleblower DLC from the game of Outlast, it said at the beginning area before the main character was put through the confinement that he thought that a borrowed laptop, onion router, firewall patch thing would be strong enough to fool the world's most high security and high efficient of biometrics of how one thinks they can block security off. It's not going to be enough. But that's just it though. Whatever's been going on with Debate Mentor is not my problem. Okay, I'd rather not talk to that guy. There are a lot of people in that community that I'd rather not talk to, because if I were to even give him a chance to speak to me and stuff, if I were to give them any sort of chance, all I'm gonna get is backlash, shit talk, or just major threats that are likely to get me upset. Doesn't matter if they're idle, empty, or what. I don't want to talk to these people because they don't know when to learn. No matter how much punishment they go through, no matter how much consequences they deal with, they will never learn. And I'm saying that as a fact. I ran through many people like that in the past before I even got into the community to begin with. Like on Team Fortress 2, there's this one guy that kept slandering people and stuff. One time I reported him and stuff. He got banned from the Steam community for a week, and then again for 3 months. He didn't care. He considered it a damn victory instead, and he laughed about it and made a cheer from it. That's just it. There are some people that are just way too sick and demented to even go through any form of change, because they're not willing to do anything but do that kind of crap again. That's just it. Some people can be able to some people can learn, improve, and live, but there are people that are too chaotic in the head to do anything but the negative, and that's what bugs me about society. Well, one thing that bugs me about certain types of society, yes. But yeah. Anyway, I'm really hoping though that there are things though that can happen to make things better for the community. You know. I don't know what can happen and what can work, but what I do know is that there are just some things that need to be implemented, or anything that has like a way to make things better. Because if we just continue letting certain people, they continue abusing, bending, and breaking rules and guidelines of websites or anywhere on the internet, then what are the people that are sane and nice enough that want to just do stuff on the internet for like a good purpose? Like you see, I want to do my gaming live streams because I just want to do it and stuff, and I just want to do it because I want to chronicle my journey here on Wizard101. And whatever else, and I want to share my content with everyone else too, like my gaming content, when I play and stuff. If I worry though that some people might just go. If some people are sick and demented were to come to these streams and they were to mess it up, that makes it harder for certain people that want to do the same thing I do to do the same. They'll be too scared to do it. That's why people are fearful right now, because they don't, and especially in the country I'm in. I mean, I'm not suggesting of anything violent. No, I'm not that kind of person that would want to do something like that. What I mean though is that I wish there was some way to get these people off the internet. Like, there has to be something that I don't know what else to say, man. It's just so much I have to process, so much I have to think about. Like what can work and happen that doesn't have a negative impact. Something that could I don't know. No, I have not. But I've never been to Mexico or Hawaii. Well, some of my family members have been though. Like either it doesn't matter if it was to Hawaii or Mexico. I would not get into that kind of stuff because it might leak out some sensitive info if I were to talk about it. But I have not been to either one. Besides, even if I were to want to go to Mexico, I would need a passport. if you were to go anywhere outside of the United States of America, if you want to go to like either Mexico or Canada, you need a passport, and I don't really have a passport because I never actually traveled outside of the United States before. The only times I ever left my state was with my family on certain vacations or to visit family that live outside of my state. So that's all I can tell you. Why am I still battling this guy, by the way? I don't know. Anyway, let's just finish the battle now. But yeah. However, though, sometimes visiting visiting Mexico or Hawaii though it would be cool, but out of the current situation they were having here in America, there's a lot of biased situations and talk that makes it harder for people to go to Mexico and come back. But I'm not sure about Hawaii though. But
You have to take the badge of leadership from my cold, dead hands.
yeah, you are dead, and now you're dead again. Okay. Anyway, yeah. But yeah, I'll tell you this though. You see, I'm a person that plays Pokemon Go. There are some. If someone were to go to Mexico or Hawaii, they'll find a Pokemon that can only be found there. Like for example, Mexico, Halucha. In Hawaii, I think it's Comfey, I think? Tree climbing in Mexico. That would depend. I wouldn't know, man. I wouldn't know. What do you mean by tree climbing, by the way? Any context, please? What do you mean by tree climbing?
From his cold, dead hands.
Yep.
However, it continues to radiate with a strong feeling of death and the unknown.
Well, I wouldn't know, man. But But what do you mean by tree climbing, though? I don't know what that has to do with me, though, because I didn't. Well, people can climb trees. I don't care. I mean, like, I never thought that was actually a thing that people do in Mexico. But wait, whoa! Hold on a second. Hold on. What do you mean by that? Are you referencing something? Are you referencing something? I don't like what you said just there. Okay. You know what? No. You know what? Drop it. Drop that completely. Drop it. Okay. I know what you're inciting there, man. No.
You have recovered the badge of leadership. Well done, young magician.
Thank you.
King Naghanti with his demise will be reported as a great tragedy, and at least we know his final fate.
Yeah.
You are right, young magician. The badge of leadership has become corrupted by death magic.
Dude, I know what you mean by that. Stop talking about it. Dude, just no. Don't mention that, please. Just stop. I know what's referenced by that, and I don't want to get involved on it, okay? Just don't. Dude, stop. Dude, just drop it, okay? Don't talk anymore about the tree stuff, okay? Just stop, okay? I don't want to hear anymore.
While that would be fine for an undead king, it's not so fitting for a new untested ruler. You need to be consecrated before returning. There are several things we will need.
No, it's not, dude. It's not that I hate trees. I don't hate trees. That's not what I meant. You're saying that you're saying this too literally. The stuff you said before that about climbing trees, like swinging off vines like Tarzan, okay? Dude, I know what you mean by that. Do you think I'm dumb? People have used that kind of insight and type of reference before against me, okay? I don't want to hear it. But either way, man, just don't stop talking about it, please. Yes, thank you, Dawnbreaker. Thank you.
Let go gold from around the place. You'll also need fire quetzal venom. You can get some from the fire quetzal. Finally, you'll have to gather broken calendar stone pieces.
Alright, so I have some stuff I gotta do here. Raw gold, fire kettle venom, and I have to get some pieces, calendar stone pieces from these zombies here. Dude, I don't even know what that term means. Dude, I don't hate trees, okay? I'm saying that I don't want to hear. No, it's not the trees I'm talking about, man. I'm talking about what the things you said about them, like wanting to climb one and then swing off the vines like Tarzan. I know what you mean by that. It's that one reference that I mentioned before, not to mention again. That back in one of my posts before. You're breaking that rule, okay? I told you before, I'm not going to tolerate it. But dude, but either way, if you really want to answer that question, no, then just no. I'm not going to do that shit, okay? Because I'm not going to be. No, just drop it. Just drop it, okay? There are some other people that want to watch the stream instead, okay? Just stop. Well, dude, that's not going to be my problem because I never traveled to Mexico, and I probably won't. Besides, I'm not gonna travel outside the country just to do that crap. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. I have my own things to worry about here in America. Okay, I have my own things to worry about. All right, now let's join this battle and get this over with. Yes, thank you, Dawnbreaker. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I'm telling you over and over just to drop the subject, okay? The reason why is because I know it's referenced by that, and I'd rather not get involved in it because people have been doing this to me for a while. Dude, Evie, stop. It's not about the trees. It's about the reference that's by climbing and swinging from vines. You know what that means, and I know what that means. And I've told people in the past not to bring the subject up, okay? You know what I'm talking about, man. Don't be dense. The last person that I banned from this chat room and stuff did reference again that led to that post. Dude, no. That is not the answer. And dude, no, that never happened. Okay? Okay, anyway, I got what I needed. Dude, you know what I mean. I just told you just now. It's not about trees, it's about the reference that went with it, about climbing a tree. The one about, like, you know, about... Dude, what is a creature that swings from vines? You know what I'm talking about. I know what you've been referencing there and stuff, and you saying, would I do that? No. I have had it with people just mentioning that crap to me, okay? Just stop.
You managed to get everything so fast? Good work. In order to reconsider your batch of leadership,
Evie, just shut up about it. Okay? Just stop. I'm not gonna allow you to chat anymore if you continue. You know what the reference is, man, and you're just avoiding saying it, okay? Because you know what would happen. Thank you.
The revealed calendar stone will melt the raw gold so we can reshape the batch, and the fire Quetzalcoatl will burn out the corruption.
All right.
but the pyramid has been occupied by Skirky Screaming, that necromancer who has thrown herself over to the Shadow Queen.
All right. So now I gotta enter the pyramid of white fire and make the calendar, use the calendar stone and reshape the badge of leadership. Perfect. I'm probably guessing that after I finish this task, I'll be able to Give us the king, and then I'll be able to access the central chamber of the Pyramid of the Black Sun. Let's do it. Skirka's Screaming Moon, she mentioned, was in here. Huh. Alright. So this is what a central chamber of a pyramid looks like. It looks old in here, like really deserted. But of course, there's the one that was mentioned, Skirka's Screaming Moon. Alright, I think I'm good. Hello there. You? Alright, alright. I'm gonna get you to zip your lip now. Just fight. There's the calendar stone right there. Let's do this. Alright. Prepare for battle. Oh, good thing I blocked that. That's perfect. Okay, there we are. Yeah, I can agree to that. Yeah, the evil magma peas are one of the top plants to garden and harvest because, yeah, they give out good amount of gold and some rewards. Same with the couch potatoes. The couch potatoes, they tend to, like, you know, they not only give you like a couple of mega snacks, but they also provide you a good high experience rate for gardening. By the way, hey Dawnbreaker, did you know what happens when you reach rank 15 on gardening? I only found this out a few months ago and stuff, and I didn't know this was actually an existing quest. Did you know about it? Like when you reach rank 10 in gardening, you will be able to get a certain quest from Summoner Field Gold in Avalon. About like, you know, about shrubberies and stuff, and then you find a person, a new gardener, you get certain types of gardening spells from. Apparently, there's another one somewhere else for when you reach rank 15. I'm only rank 10 so far, or 11 or something, but you'll see. Did you know about that, Dawn? I don't know if you heard about it before. Have you? Well, I just don't want to say any spoilers, you know. That's why I'm not saying it. Like, I'm not going into details. What I'm trying to say. But yeah, you'll get. But all I can tell you though is that once you reach rank 15 and complete that quest, you'll be able to find another person with more higher tier gardening spells. you get the idea. Yeah, but did you know what? Did you know did you know that about the rank 15 quest and stuff that you receive? You'll find that you find the one that gives the quest in a different world. Like, yeah, you get the idea, right? I just don't want like, you know, I just don't want to say what the quest is because it's not what we haven't, it's not something we've done yet. That's why. Oh wait, you do know about the quest. I just read your comment thoroughly. 48-hour spell stuff. Yes. Then you have done it. like the rank 10 gardening quest unlock in Avalon. The next world that's after that has the same thing when it reaches rank 15. So yes, but I haven't reached rank 15 of gardening on this wizard yet. I'm only like rank 10 or so. I might have to do some gardening and stuff and continue, and like make it level up a bit to make that work again. Yeah. Let's see. For some reason, my view count just rose up a bit. Don't know how. But I like that actually. It's fine. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I can agree to that. Yes. Yes. Yeah, gardening helps you gain rewards and stuff, and same with like fishing and pet training. Well, actually, no, not pet training for reward stuff, but it's fun. On the other hand, I also do the crafting quests as well, so I can be able to craft some stuff. Like if you reach a crafting level, a certain crafting level and stuff, you'll be able to make you'll be able to craft some tapestries and stuff like that. And the best and the significant part about it, like the Wizard City tapestries and stuff, you need to use you have to have the certain athame that you've been requested to craft for the first crafting quest to use in the recipe. That's the thing. Anything that you have crafted from that by request from the people with those quests, you'll be able to use those for the tapestries. It's pretty cool. But yeah, like the one. If I recall correctly, the ones that involve level up stuff like that, like there's crafting, there's gardening, fishing, monstrology, and cantrips, I guess. I do all of that in my spare time, or when I can, at least. All right, you're out, Screaming Moon. Now get the heck out of here! Yeah, that's right. Alright, let's do this thing. Alright, let's repair this thing. Yes?
Despite having been broken by some immense force, the calendar stone pieces fit together perfectly. You place the raw gold atop it, and it melts to restore the badge of leadership.
Alright, restored. And then?
Finally, you apply the fire Quetzal venom, and the traces of corruption burn away.
Perfect. Now that the badge has been restored and cleansed, we can now return it to King Axaya. And then we'll see if the people will start to respect him more, and then I'll be able to gain access to the Pyramid of the Black Sun. Perfect. Yeah. Oh yeah, like I said, let me just check my activities. Oh yeah, I'm rank 10 gardener. Yeah. I think I gained my experience of gardening over time when I was doing the Arc 1 quest line, I think. Rank 8 in fishing, 17 in monstrology, almost there for level 3 in cantrips. But yeah, pretty cool. I usually do some extra stuff in my own time, but like I said before though, it would be much easier to actually gain the experience and get some more stuff and rewards with those activities in the process if I was a member still. But my membership expired last month because of it's because of financial issues, and I haven't been able to keep up with it. But still, I'll have to figure it out somehow, and it will come by in time. All right, here we go. Really?
Take the newly reconsecrated badge of leadership back to King Axaya Ninth Moon in 3 points. If not, this will be the symbol he needs to unify the people around him while he turns to the Sacredness.
Alright, I did the trick. Yeah, you see, I usually well, when it comes to monstrology and stuff, I usually just I usually do that along the way. Especially because you see, one of my other life wizard, which is maxed out and maxed out on everything, like, you know, quests and stuff. I try my best to fill the monstrology tome as best I can. Like, you know, I try to collect as much as I can throughout the worlds and stuff. But yeah, I wonder what's in this one. That's okay. Anyway, yes. But I also, like, you know, before the new side world came out from the last major update in the fall, I actually I actually kept battling enemies and doing things to to collect my badges as well. Like, you know, the ones where there's a number of badges you can get available wise. I was collecting them in my previous life wizard. But this one, though, yeah, you get the idea. But the previous one was my favorite. The one I valued the most. All right, let's see what he says now.
Hello again, young magician. You smell as if you were victorious in battle. What do you have there?
All right, now the king is starting to like me and stuff. Good.
The badge of leadership?
Hell yeah.
I am impressed, I am impressed.
Oh, there's a badge right there on his head, on his chest now. Good.
Wish to investigate the interior of the Pyramid of the Black Sun?
Yes.
I worry that it contains terrors too great for even you. Go inside with my permission. Only tell me what you find.
All right. All right. Now we can finally enter the Pyramid of the Black Sun, but we also have to make sure we tell the king what we find in there too. Well, I kind of find it. I think it's best that he knows as well, because he does rule by this pyramid, and he is the king of Azteca. So why not? It's not a big deal. All right. What terrors will I find in here? We'll have to see. Alright, let's do this thing. Wait, hold on, I almost forgot. Oh, there's the other UFO I was looking for. I almost forgot about that one. And I think I kind of missed the one that was in Cenote, but it's alright. That one can wait. I wonder how long I can do the stream for and stuff. It's been 2 hours already. But like I said before, this world is... Oh my god. Now we see the Goliaths again. My god. These things will never go away, will they? But yeah, anyway. Like I said before, this world is long. Plus, in Azteca, you see, there's something you guys gotta know about Azteca, and I can tell you this. Like, there's two things. One, this world might take a long while to actually do it in one stance, and because you know how many areas and how many quests you have to do for the main wise in order to get it all done. And the bosses, most of the bosses here in this world, they not only they not only are strong, but they also have a mastery of another school. Like for example, if you were to face a balance boss, they have a secondary mastery of the death school, so they can handle spells of 2 elements at once. That makes it harder to beat certain bosses in this world. It makes it harder. Okay, let's see what else I got. Oh, wrong one. No, wrong one again. Yeah, this will do. Yeah. In the worst, in some of the very few battles here as well, it doesn't matter if it's main or side. You might have to face 2 bosses at the same time. You gotta be careful. Who knows what will come your way? You know. Anyway, where are my scrolls and my forest lords? I need to find one of them at least. Oh, there's one. Come on. There we go. I got it. Ugh. Oh my gosh, I'm starting to get hungry now. I probably should have prepared some food before I started the stream, but it's alright. Alright, these guys are out. That's good. Nope, what's next? Alright, let's take these out of my deck just in case. I don't know what else we're gonna find. Moon Skull White? What does that mean? Oh. I forget what a white is. Like, W-I-G-H-T. I don't even know what that. I don't even know what a white is. Like, I forgot the definition is what I'm trying to say. The definition. But it might have something to do with, like, if I recall correctly, what Zaylan Reedwalker said. Black Sun necromancers, like preparing the dead for burial. I think these things are somewhat related, somewhat in reference to that. I don't know. I don't know. But whatever. Hey, let me just look it up. Just let me look up the definition right now. I need to look up. I don't know what I'm saying. All right. Oh wait, a noun. Let me put. It has to be a noun. Living being, a spirit, ghost, or other supernatural being. Okay, that makes sense. It says a spirit or ghost. Thanks for answering that, by the way. Okay. They kind of look like the Moon Skull zombies, but they look different. So it's kind of best to call them something else. So I guess so. A spirit or ghost. Okay, that's fine. Or other supernatural being. That's good to know. All right, this should do the trick. But there is something here in the central pyramid of the central chamber that I'm probably searching for. It might help me discover what the Shadow Queen is plotting. Let's keep going, shall we? Although I don't know what I'll find there because it could be anything. We'll have to see. All right, the Black Sun Chamber is right in here. Take these out. Alright. Oh, look at this place. The Pyramid of the Black Sun. And wait, what? Oh, no, not you. I hate this guy, Belloc. This guy is the elephant from Safaria, that one scum marketer, that merchant that was working with the people who built that Black Palace, the ones that helped the Shadow Queen. Now I see why. What do you have to say for yourself, Belloc? What are you doing here, out of all the places?
The young wizard. I did not expect it to run into you again. I need to repay for our last little dusting.
Repay me for what? Oh, I know what you mean.
This will be a fitting end to your life's pursuits. You are about to become a permanent addition to the annals of magic. Who knows? In 1,000 years, perhaps young wizards will be studying your greatest phase.
Oh my god, I'm disgusted that this guy is even here. I mean, like, guys, this guy is one of the stupidest bosses to face in this game. And he's also one of the people that you're likely not going to like battling at all. If you recall back in Safaria, when you battled him, he had this cheat that if you don't hit him once on a certain round, the next round he will hit you with a super strong Ra. That AOE balance hit. The regular one gives you a weakness, but to all enemies. But this one doesn't. It just hits more harder than usual. And if you don't hit him on a certain round, the next round he will use Ra, and he will continue using it until he gets hit. So it's very annoying. However, this guy here, I don't know if he's going to do the same, but we'll see. What? That looks suspicious. But yeah. But yeah. Anyway, guys, Belloc. This is a so. This guy is a scum like boss. You do not facing this guy is like trying to pull teeth. You do not want to deal with whatever crap he has to pull and whatnot. But I don't think he has any, like, wait, let's see if it actually does it. Okay. This battle doesn't have cheats. That's good. The previous battle with him was not fun. Well, I was able to handle it no problem because he was not that strong back then, and especially since I had the waterworks gear with in addition to, like, having my cards come through with the right ones. But I'm hoping after this battle I'll have to face him again. I just don't know what's going to happen. Okay. Alright, this will click that Goliath animus, but the other one I have to find in a bit for Belloc. But either way, the Shadow Queen already left the City of Three Winds before I even got here to the world itself. I don't know what Belloc is doing in here. Still, at least. Like right now. Alright, the Goliath's out. Now this guy. I'm really hoping that this guy doesn't. Actually, I shouldn't say it. I shouldn't say or jinx it. This guy is not fun to be around. Not at all. Let's just hit him hard and just keep going. Just keep whacking at him until he finally coughs up what he knows. Came here to figure out what's going on and why the Shadow Queen is here. So maybe this idiot will tell me. I guess that might be the case. That does make sense. The ultimate lurker. Like, yeah. It makes sense, you know? However, I just don't understand, though, why. Like, I don't know why he has to be a pest. Like, he continuously acts like one. But I'm probably guessing right now he's working for the Shadow Queen. Obviously. I think it's time we teach him a proper lesson. He thinks that he's gonna destroy me and that people in the future are gonna be studying my failures. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. You talk too much, Belloc. You talk too much. Like, I don't even know why he's even here. Why he's doing what he's doing here right now. Is he a grave robber? I don't even know. Oh, here's my animus spell. All right, let's power up something. Use a feint next. I'm just glad this battle is not a cheating one. I'm glad it's not. Because I hate it when I have to deal with Belloc with his cheats and stuff. I hated to have to deal with that back in Safaria. It was annoying. A lot of people call it annoying when they started out. And let's just use Earthwalker and finish the job. I don't know if this will do it, but we'll see. However, after this battle is done, after this quest is complete right here, I don't know what else. I don't know if I want to continue or if I should stop. I just don't know. This world is long, and I don't know what's going to happen else today. So who knows? But the stream has only been going on for like a bit more than 2 hours so far. I just don't know what else I'm going to be doing today if I stop. I wish I was able to pause the stream, but OBS Studios doesn't have an option for that. It really sucks. But yeah. But I do know for a fact that the next part of the oh my god. Wait. This is not the cheating. This is not the cheat version of Ra that he uses, but it's really annoying what's to happen after I get hit by this. They switch. If I recall correctly, they switched Power Nova and Ra's after effect hits. Could always make a BRB stream? Yeah, you're right. A Be Right Back screen. Yes, you're right. I mean, I can. I probably could. I'll probably consider that for next time. I think if I have the opportunity and the stuff to make it. All right, he's out. I'm still suspicious of what that thing is over there.
Wait! Hold your final spell. I have information that will be of interest to you.
Didn't I just hit you just now? Okay, what do you got?
If you let me leave, I will tell you the Shadow Queen's plan. Interesting, yes?
Alright, fine. Tell me what you know. I need to know right now.
Yes, I thought so. Morgans came here to search for the Horn of Huracan, the horn which is referred to in prophecy.
The Horn of Huracan. Oh. Oh, the horn! The mirror will break. The horn will call. I see what you mean there.
It is believed to be in one of the step pyramids of Azteca. Thus, she needed to win over the Azteca saw necromancers to be her guide.
Figures. I don't know why they just threw themselves over to her.
She is off on the dark wind now. Perhaps if you hurry, you can catch up to her.
With Belloc out of your hair, perhaps you should look around.
Look around too? Okay. What?
This sarcophagus does not look like it is from Azteca.
That face. That looks familiar.
It seems to radiate evil and menace. Just looking at it makes you feel like someone walked over your body.
Wait a minute. This looks like a... Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me. The face and the style of the sarcophagus. That looks like... It looks like a Dragonspirian sarcophagus. Something happened here. And I do not like it. Let's just keep going. This place is starting to creep me out. Yeah, I'm serious. That does not sound good. That's a dark omen that I rather not want to see happen, or at least want to face. Whatever. Let's just keep going. But I'm serious, guys. That sarcophagus looks like a Dragonspirian sarcophagus. Like it has the color and the style of Dragonspire. So it makes me think that no, it can't be. It can't be. It can't be. Something is not right, but we won't know until we find out later. We won't know. All right, let's just report our findings to King Exia. Okay.
A grim portent indeed.
Yeah.
I do not know this horn of Huracan you speak of, nor this Belloc. He sounds untrustworthy. Next time, give him to us.
I will if I see him again. We'll find out.
Perhaps the mystics can help you decipher the Shadow Queen's plan. Speak to Bakan and return to him.
Okay. All right. So we already investigated this pyramid. So clearly was said that the horn is found in one of the Great Step Pyramids. This right here is just one of them. So it might be clear we might have to find the next one. Let's see what we can find out. Wait, hold on. I forgot that Chesscat 3-star has a certain quest that involves collectibles. The one that says Count of Days. They're called, yeah, the Slogan Stones. Yeah, okay. Anyway. Yeah, there's one in the cenote in these areas here that I haven't investigated yet. Alright, let's go. Hey there.
Hello, magician. I sense you have learned something of the shadow. This fellow creature said what? A horn of Huracan? I am not versed in this particular prophecy. Still, if the Shadow Queen is searching for Great Step Pyramids, she'll be after the Pyramid of the Storm Eye next.
The Pyramid of the Storm Eye. Oh, okay.
It lies in the deepest part of the swamp. You need to ask King Axaya and the Serpent Gate.
The Serpent Gate.
Magician.
Oh wait, I almost forgot.
In the astral obelisks it reports. These are sacred to the new
Oh, I forgot.
star.
The mystics here give quests out that have things to do that involve awakening obelisks that learn new spells. I'll do this along the way too. Why not?
Long ago, wisest mystics of Azteca divined the secrets of astral magic.
Astral magic, perfect.
Learn more about those ancient schools of magic. Speak to Desca Trista. He is our current expert in astral magic.
Greetings, magician. Have you been stargazing of late? Though they have been told the star school is spent.
All right. Like before, apparently in order to awaken these obelisks, you need to find some stuff or find something to help awaken it. I think this one's Stardust. I think to awaken this one. But yeah, before I do that though, let's go talk to King Axaya because he asked me to report back to him once I find what Cal says. That Star School obelisk though, it has like a spell or two that I might need, one that can help strengthen my spells. Well, I'll see what I can do.
Did Pakal Red Mask shed any light on the Shadow Queen's plotting?
Yes. Mangrove Marsh, I think.
The Serpent Gate? Why would you want to go after it? Mangrove Marsh is dead, and Salt Meadow Swamp even more treacherous.
Yes.
I know little about that place, but if you are determined, you may honor me with another gift. Find my scout party.
Oh, a scout party? Where are they?
They went into Mangrove Marsh and vanished. Toki Two-Face will tell you what you need to know to find them. She's just outside.
Okay. Why does her image look like a ghost? It might be a coding error or something because I know she's not dead. I mean, look, she's right over here. I saw her before when I was getting that thing over there, which is what I didn't want. Which I probably shouldn't get. Hey there, Toki Two-Face.
You come from King Axaya Ninth Moon? Quickly, tell me what you want.
The Serpent Gate.
Yes, the Santos got parked into Mangrove Marsh to explore the long-standing Tula village. Their goal was to see if Tula village was still safe from the hungry death that the scouts have been on too long now. Take this key to open the Serpent Gate, but find the scout party for King Axaya.
Alright. Who's this person right here? An avian? A parrot? Well, whatever. Anyway, guys, as a little something that you just in case though, guys, I think maybe you should probably see this too. I'm going back into the cenote and I'm gonna get the stuff for the Star School obelisk too. It may be a side quest and outside the main quest line, but it should help me along the way. And I think maybe you guys deserve a little something. Just like, saying that, I don't know how else to say it, but it'll be fun for you guys. It'll be fun for you guys to see. I remember doing this before for spell quests and stuff as well. Whenever I already have it in my quest book and stuff, I already do it for you guys whenever I have the chance. Oh, these are the smoking mirror zombies. That's what these creatures were. But the glimmering chamber where the Stardust is probably over here. Right over here. Let's get these out of the way. There we go. What's this? Alright, sorry, I got on vacation. Well, naughty black sky. Let's take him out and get where we're after. This guy does not look like an average hungry dad. This looks different. We'll find it later. Good timing. Alright. Oh. Figures. The boss is myth and is able to use this. Yeah. My God. I don't know how much longer I can possibly do the stream for, depending on what I can and cannot do right now. Like, I don't know how long it will take for me to get the main quest line done for this world, but I know I can't do it all in one stream. Not all in one. It just depends on what people are able to do at the moment. Wait, I'm still stunned. I forgot about that. I'm just saying this though because I'm not sure if there are people that want to continue watching my stream or not, or I don't even know. I just don't know. It'll depend. I mean, I'm just saying because my view count has been going up for some reason. Even though I don't really see much staying to stick off and watch the stream. Concurrent viewers, at least. I can tell this by my control panel from YouTube, from my OBS studio settings. Okay. Yeah, I'm still stunned. Figures. At least they're not hitting me hard and they're not getting many pips. Yeah. I might like end. I might need to end the stream soon if that's the case and stuff. If nothing else is gonna happen, but I'll see what happens. I guess I just don't know what I need to do afterwards. There might be something. There might be not. But I know I can't just sit. I know I just can't just keep myself still in one spot for like sit down for an entire series for like. What I mean is like. It's hard for me to sit still. I don't know what else. I can't just keep going and stuff and not do anything else. Like, I need to make something to eat or something. I need to get some rest or anything for that matter. You guys probably get the idea. Yeah. Okay. All right. After this battle and after I finish the quest for the Star Skull Obelisk, I'll just probably end the stream. I don't know what else to do. The Pyramid of the Black Sun is probably already completed. It's already done so. But the next stream and stuff will focus on the Pyramid of the Storm Eye. Yeah. We'll see. Yeah. Alright, where's my Forest Lord? I need it now. I have enough power. At least now, at least. Yeah. Oh, here it is, right here. Let's use it. Yeah, I'll use it. I don't know if it'll do the trick to finish them all at once, but we'll see. I wish I had an enchant for it, but it's fine. That one blocked it, but it's not good enough to actually withstand. Yep, both those guys are out. Alright, I did the trick. Oh, another brace. I like that. Alright. Yeah. What are you using now? Okay. Alright, let's use this now. Again. Maybe that aura I put on the boss will actually help make it stronger. Especially with the feint. Yeah, let's see. Oh, that was good. Let's keep going. He's almost out. He's getting there. Yeah, we got him. Oh, this is getting good. Third time this battle that I got a brace from the mate cast. One more round pass, and I think it should do the trick. I'll be able to use okay. I should be able to use a spell that finishes this guy off. Gnomes will do, I think. Nothing much. Nothing much, man. I'm just finishing up my streams. I'm finishing up my stream in a bit. I completed the first part of the areas of Azteca and stuff, and there's nothing else going on. I've been on for like around 2.5 hours. Oh, I almost got this guy. Oh, I am so glad he used my hit before he used that. That was just oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm ending my stream soon because I'm not really getting much and stuff, and I can't just sit in one spot the entire time. I don't know what else to do. I started from the areas of the leading to Azteca, and now I'm just doing a side quest for the obelisk. You know the Star School obelisk? This is a boss you can only face once by yourself. It's good to see you, though. I mean, I would continue though. I don't have an option to pause the stream right now. I'm good, Foxo. I'm good. Well, I wouldn't mind talking with you though, but I don't know what else to say, man. I mean, sorry. I'm used to saying one single word. I don't know what else to say, but anyway, sorry, Foxo, but I appreciate the thought, but I'm good. Yeah, I can tell you this though. I really need to start being more fluent with what I say, because it gets hard for me to, like, you know, it gets hard for me to say other things. I've been saying like the same like preference of word repeatedly, even to my family, and it's hard for me to break that habit. But yeah. Anyway, I got what I needed. Let's report back to Test Cat 3-star. Okay. I just know that in the past that you were offended by me not knowing what was going on. Right. I appreciate it though. Right. I have some soda in my hand right now, actually. Right. Alright. Anyway, let's see. But yeah, the Star School spells in this obelisk are very good. I like using them from other wizards. All right, let's activate it.
This scatter the stardust before the star enters. Releases magical power.
Here they are, right here. You see, this is the thing, though. They power up the damage for a certain school, but based on what you get, even if they were to like, you know, add some, even though the enemy can, depending upon which element gives incoming damage to, can just get stronger based upon when it's on. So, oh, the soda, you mean? Oh, I'm holding a bottle of Pepsi Wild Cherry. You see, at Meyer they were being sold for like the ones that were like, you know, 1.25 liters. They were for $5. So that's what I got. Anyway, let's see. So first we'll get the one for healing, Cycle of Life, and then the one for life for damage, Devotion. Perfect. Yeah. I don't really have a preference when it comes to drinking Coke or Pepsi. I don't mind which one I drink as long as I get the good as long as I get the caffeine and the flavor, you know? They're good. All right.
You have done well. Now, Akal Red you will study yourself.
All right. Anyway, guys, I didn't expect for more people to come hopping into my stream and stuff. What I mean by that is that I was gonna end it soon, but since I'm hearing more people now, I don't know if I should, like, you know, continue. I've heard that phrase before. But what I mean, though, is that I don't know if I should continue doing the stream right now or if I should stop the stream. Is because I'm not sure what's going to happen today. I've been on here for, like, you know, more than 2.5 hours, and I just don't know if I can continue just now. But what do you guys think I should probably do? Hold on. In the meantime, let me just change my mount to something more Aztecan related. Let's see. I think I might know the right one to pick. Just give me 1 second. I just gotta look through it. Let's see. Not this one. No, not this one. Not this one. I need something that's like part of this culture, the Aztecan culture. I know I have one. I have one here somewhere that might be good enough. I think. I just gotta look. Yeah, I can do that, Foxo. I can do that. But here's the thing, Foxo. The one thing I wish OBS Studios had was a pause stream button or something. All it gives me is the stop streaming button. It doesn't give me a way to pause the stream. Not like other platforms, at least. I wish there was something I can do about it. Let's see. Now, what was I doing? Okay. There was a certain amount I know of. All right. How about this, guys? I'll let you or here, let me show you people some mounts. I want you guys. I want an opinion about which one seems more fitting for the Aztecosaur culture. Like the ones. This is like dinosaurs, jaguars, and also some parrots and stuff. I want to see which one actually does the trick. All right. The first one I can probably show you that might be good enough. First, let me just take a look. First, there's the jaguar right here. This one is Aztecan related. Another one would be the. Let's see. There's another one I saw in here earlier. It was on the 4th page, I think. The Stormzilla. But I wouldn't know if this is Aztecan related, but it is dinosaur related. And there was this other one I saw earlier, I think. I might have looked at this again just in case. What's this one again? What's this one? Nope, that's not it. No. There was another one I saw in here that I thought might fit well. Okay, so there's the Stormzilla, the Jaguar, and there was another one here somewhere. No, not these ones. I don't know. Or, I don't know. But if anyone has an opinion or which one I should pick, then just let me know. Because, yeah. I can also do this one here, the Celestial Wolf. This one's from a gardening bundle, I think. Like a... It was from a gardening bundle with a certain house, I think. I think it was the Evergreen something. The Evergreen bundle, I think. But yeah. I'll quit this one for now, I guess, until I hear something. But whatever. Let's see what else we can do here. Yeah. But anyway, guys, I'll end the stream here and stuff, and I'll probably continue it at another time. But I also want to make sure that I'm able to figure out what else I'm going to be doing, though, and the next part of the world will lead me to these areas, the areas over here through the Servant Gate, the Mangrove Marsh, and then the Salt Meadow Swamp, leading to the Pyramid of the Storm Eye. That'll be the next part of the stream, the next part of the quest, the main quest line of Azteca, and we'll see what happens from there. But in the meantime, anyone that watched my stream so far, thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. I hope I'll be more prepared and stuff, and I'll see if I can be able to see if I'll take, like, Dawnbreaker's suggestion and see if I can make a BRB, like, image or something like that. Something that would actually he mentioned a screen thing that I can put over my stream wherever I'm away or something like that. But we'll have to see. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next time. Cheers.